Saturday morning, Martin shave tests. I'd like to have a good special shave today with a monster. Now, I had a remark made on my site by a very personable gentleman about why we don't all use these. The reason being is these are not a challenge. These anyone can use. You won't make any friends using these, whereas using straight razors, I've developed a worldwide network of wonderful friends. And just to prove the point, not that it needs proving, here is a wonderful Dutch shave stick. This is the sheer stuff. I'd never have got hold of this if it hadn't been for my good friend in Belgium, Marcel Lemars. Now Marcel and I have had a few trades and a few swaps, and I know so many wonderful people now purely through straight razor shaving. And I'm just going to have a quick lather up. I won't be much longer. But also the range of wonderful razors out there are unmatched. I mean, those strange double-edged things on metal sticks, they all look the same to me. They all pretty much do the same job. They've all got manufactured blades, whereas the skill in retaining and advancing the knowledge on your own blades with a straight razor is, of course, well worth the trouble and the hassles. Anyway, there is the little shave stick. Very charming aroma. I couldn't describe it, and as I say, it's Dutch. So I'll quickly get a lather going. Now I'm going to show you guys one of the reasons I'm straight razor shaving. Mostly through the wonderful people that I've met and the knowledge that is shared. And this gentleman's argument was, why, when we've got, big lighters, would we sort of strike fire and steel with flint and iron? It's for the skills, that's all. It's for the skills, the hand-to-eye coordination. I don't want to be a caveman, but at the same time, I'll show you in 2 seconds' time why we're doing this. Right, that's a good enough lather for me. By the way, moustache is only a couple of days off being 1 month old. So it's nearly happy birthday for moustache. It may not last. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, that's a fine lather. What I should have done, and I'm very remiss, is I should really rub some into the stubble, because this being a synthetic brush is very soft, and a lot of people insist on a stiffer brush. I'm sure they're right. This is what I'm used to. Anyway guys, dry fingers and I'll show you something absolutely wonderful. And the reason why I don't use a disposable razor. This is the reason why. Now that is a work of art, as well as being one of the most profoundly, beautifully, well-designed and made items on this planet Earth. This is, of course, a Wolf Blades, and it's a Wolf Blades sci-fi. And talk about pride of possession. It's got the most advanced method of torque screws in the world. They're completely unique. It has a beautiful carbon fibre, incredibly strong and yet incredibly good quality and lightweight frame to it. The steel is unbelievable, very high quality, RWL 40 I believe, or RWL 34, which only Trevor and very few other people can use. He uses baths of liquid nitrogen to quench the steel in. So say you're getting better than a Rolls Royce if you're lucky enough to ever receive one of these. Anyway, I'll show you why I like them. It's a deep hollow. It's got a very comfortable feel to it. A lot of people would say, how can you shave with something so artistically unusual? But Trevor knows how to design razors. And that is pure bliss. It's a smiling blade, so you won't get used to it instantly. It does take a little bit more skill stropping. That's why you want to own one, because it does take more skill. Oh. Bliss. That's why I chose to go straight razor shaving. Look at that mess. Beautiful, beautiful creature that this is. I have one other to rival it. That's my Magic Dragon. But it's the same blade pretty much. I'm using very strange angles. Do forgive me if you can't quite see, because I can't quite see what I'm doing. When you change your angles, whether you're filming or shaving straight into a mirror, you are at risk, as I found the other day. Hear that cut? Pure, effortless luxury. Yes, it takes a modicum of skill, but not much. You keep your angles low, but left hand or right hand, it's very, very good razor. This is about my 550 something shave, and it makes you more competent the more you do with different razors. Whereas this little piece of plastic crap, which is complete junk, by the way, they do shave. They shave very well, actually. I mean, there was a time I would dive in the shower, shave with a disposable blade, and go straight to a nightclub. Now I don't. Which is another reason, when your night clubbing days are behind you, you can still use one of these. Oh, that is just glorious. And of course, every time you use something like this, you get better at it. I haven't used this in months and months and months and months. I'm very remiss. I do apologise. I apologise mostly to my friend Trevor Wolfson, the creator of Wolf Blades. It's so good, you don't actually need a second pass. You really don't. I mean, that's about what, I don't know, 3 days, maybe 4 days, 3 days certainly. And there's nothing left. So you can do, as this is, an 8-minute shave. And that includes everything. I gave it a very, very light stropping. One of the joys of this high grade steel, it keeps its edge for a very, very long time. Didn't really need stropping, to be honest, but I thought I would, just to see if I could manage it still. There you go. Always a last little bit under the chin. So that hopefully gives my rationale for why to straight razor shave with high quality equipment. There's pride of ownership in this as well, and you can quite happily buy a plastic watch from a garage forecourt for a few pounds or a few dollars, and throw it away if it plays up. That's the same with the plastic razor. Yes, there is a huge reason, but I would say ask the rats on the local tip and the local recycling centre, where there's hundreds of thousands of Harrys and all the other bloody awful things, razors. Whereas, not that I've got any kids, but if I did, I could be passing on my wolf blade sci-fi and it will last for about 10 generations. So pride of ownership, skill, luxury and friendship. If that isn't sufficient reason, then don't take up straight razor shaving. Anyway, chaps, I hope you all do. I hope you like this strange dialogue from me. And this is just a rebuttal of horrible things like this. So, if you like, subscribe, please, and spread the word. See you guys soon. 10 minutes exactly. Hey!